night to the AM. New multi-millionaires in the making. Big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation. Give one chance, you know what I do to it. Whole team get money and I'm used to it. Beat the odds and I'm still going used to it. Changing lives every day, you can YouTube it. Hold up, it's on when it's short. You know I stay down, stuck around for the glow up. And you can ask anybody around, yeah, they know us. We can't stop now, cause the grind is never over. Hey, you got a type of lifestyle, give life. 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 The go type of lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Type of lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Hey, big grind from the night to the AM. New multi-millionaires in the making. Big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation.
We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Happy Monday, you guys. It is Money Making Monday. Where is Tava Nation? My name is Nina Rochelle Mora, and I am currently serving as a double diamond out of the Atlanta, Georgia area. Let me see those flames. Let me see those flames. And you all listen. This is the time right now for you to take just a moment, you guys, to tag somebody to this webinar tonight. Tag somebody to some information that could possibly not just change their lives, but it could save their lives. Tag somebody to the information, the very information that has now changed your life. And I know you guys, we're all so excited to hear the state of the nation, the state of the Tava Nation address tonight from our very own CEO, Mr. Kenny Lloyd, this evening. And so y'all probably thought that this was him, but it's me. All right, but he'll be up at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. And so we're going to go ahead and get in the way so that we all can wait for the highly anticipated call this evening in just 1 hour. And so I am the wife of one husband, Mr. Paul Mora, and my husband and I work our Tava business together. We are the parents of four beautiful children. We've got 33 all the way down to 7, you all. And I'm a former hairstylist. She's ready for bed. Can't y'all tell? A former hairstylist. 27 years I slaved behind that chair. Worship leader. I love to cook, play cards, have fun, travel, shop, you guys. But I'm telling you, at the end of the day, I love the freedom that earning income does for you, what it offers you. It offers you options. And I absolutely 100% love helping other people. But some years ago, you guys, I started to realize that I had a whole lot more month left than money. And I'm sure that that's not your story. But if you know somebody who might be having a hard time with having more month than money, tag them to this webinar tonight. I realized that, when I was suffering with obesity, you guys, at 300 pounds with a 300 credit score to match, you guys, there wasn't a job that I could work to take me out of the hole that I had dug myself into. Nobody wakes up thinking, you know what? I'ma just be broke. Nobody dreams of being, obese. Nobody dreams of being depressed, suppressed, oppressed. Nobody dreams of, I'm going to go through a divorce one day that's going to leave me in a very bad financial state. Nobody dreams that. But what happens is life starts to happen. So if there's one thing that we could say to you this evening is we want to take the blinders off tonight. We want to take the pressure off tonight. And we want to show you how the vision of our CEOs, our founders, the heartbeat of the arc. Mr. Kenny and Mrs. Shantae Lloyd want the average person, not calling you average, but I'm just saying anybody that you can come from jail or you could come from Yale, because network marketing is for giving. And Tava, being the arc, you guys, was designed to take a hit, not the people. Tava is your safe haven. And our CEOs, our founders, wanted everyone to have equal opportunity, that you could earn an additional $250 a week, which would be $1,000 a month. That's $12,000 for the year, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what? That'll change some zip codes. Can you tell me in the comments, what would an additional $12,000 a year do for you, working right from the comforts of your own home or anywhere you've got Wi-Fi, from your cell phone, from your laptop, from your tablet? What would an additional $250 a week do for you? An additional $1,000 a month? Would it pay off some debt? Would it allow you to put groceries in your home? Would it help you to put full tanks of gas in your car? Maybe it would send your kids to karate, to dance. What would it do for you? See, our job is to help you to dream again, to believe again, to laugh again, to hope again, because we all understand, Miss Lisa Horsley, that life has happened to each and every one of you, and like it's happened to us. See, our CEOs, our founders, they come from humble beginnings and they know what it's like to struggle. And that is why you don't have to have a degree, because I don't, you guys. I'm a girl from the hood who just wanted to do good, who had a baby at 15. And if I could have success, you guys, like I was able to retire myself back in 2015 from behind the chair after 27 years. But guess what? I think the greatest of my accomplishments, not just that our family just relocated from Philadelphia, right outside of Philadelphia, Ardmore, Pennsylvania, to the beautiful state of Georgia, you guys, fully paid for by Tava. All the moving trucks, you guys, brand new furniture when we got here, you guys. But guess what? I think the biggest of my accomplishments is that I was able to retire my husband after 12 years of his corporate job and management, his good job with good benefits, all because of Tava. We're $250,000 on paper ring earners, you guys, and I'm not going to tell you that we've earned a lot more than that. You just wait and see the next conference in October when we get those upgraded rings. But you know what? This is not about me. This is about you. This is about the fact that our CEOs, our founders, the heartbeats of the arc, understood that they needed some other VIP people, some other very special people. I like to call them the A-team, the supporting cast. And Mr. Kevin Harris, our Chief Operating Officer, and then Miss Lachelle Pierre, our Director of Operations. You see, together they form the A-team, and they understand rock solid financials. They understand how to help navigate a company through its exponential growth. But let me tell you what they also do. They serve with a spirit of excellence, you all. And you know what? Now we've got a great firm foundation with our CEOs, our founders, who walked away from their 7-figure monthly residual income to birth a safe haven for you, and for you. We've got amazing supporting cast with Mr. Kevin Harris. He knows 100% of the facts. He's been in the profession of network marketing 16 years plus, you guys, with experience on the corporate and the distributor side. Miss Lachelle Pierre's been with the Lloyds for about 8 years now, you guys. But guess what? It's right now all about the products. But I'm not going to talk about the products. No, I'm not. I'm going to bring to the line a young lady who knows, again, 100% of the facts. She knows way more than me. I'm telling you guys right now. You know, this young lady is a wife. She's a mother. She loves to have fun. She loves helping people, you guys, but she's so grateful for the opportunity that she had to earn additional income right from home. And I don't want to steal her thunder. This young lady is not hired by Tava. I want you to hear that again. She's not hired by Tava, but she fell in love with the products. Good evening, Leisha. I see you. She fell in love with the products, had a result, and said, I'm all the way in. I need you all to put some flames in the chat as I bring to the line my sister in business who serves this company, you guys. And I'm going to tell you something. She serves with a spirit of excellence. Put your virtual hands in the air, light up the flames in the chat, as we bring to the line Dr. Nicole Bramwell. The floor is yours.
Oh no, I've been on mute. So I'm Dr. Nicole Bramwell. Yes, I've been a doctor for 27 years and I've been doing weight management for 8 years. And thank you so much, Mrs. Moorer, for being so fabulous and our number one, our fastest double diamond on record. So, I got introduced to the Vasilla Detox Tea by Mr. Tony Fleming, one of our fabulous diamonds, our 500K ring wearer. And he told me that Vasilla Detox Tea was going to give me immediate gratification. All right. And he told me it was really easy. And that's really why I used it, because I hadn't tried a detox product prior to that. And I was really skeptical about them. There are so many steps and what have you, and everybody it doesn't have a result, does have a result. I didn't know, but I poured it into that bottle of water, shook it up, and drank it as he told me, even with my skepticism. And I did have what we affectionately call the Tava experience. I weighed myself the next day and I had lost 3 pounds. Now, let me just tell you, first of all, I thought, wow, I could get my clients a really fast win. They might even listen to me better if they get a fast win. And now I can tell them how to eat better and make some better choices. But my 3 pounds, I actually wasn't trying to lose weight. So what that got my attention, that my gut was not in as good condition as I thought it was. And I had been preaching and teaching to patients and clients for years about having a healthy gut. So I'm going to share with you what I have learned over this time. These are fabulous synergistic products. They are plant-based, and we're going to start out with the Vasilla Detox Tea that has 4 very simple ingredients. They are senna extract, which gets the gut moving, dislodging any waste. So this is not about laxative effect, and what have you. This is really about cleaning you out so that you get rid of anywhere from those 3 pounds that I lost to 25 pounds worth of waste that you could be carrying around that you thought was coming out. All right. And so that can even be those of you that think you're regular goers. And then we have 2 more of the 4 ingredients, the chamomile and the papaya extracts. And those can help this process be a little bit easier than it may have been with something else. Okay. But they carry the properties of being antibacterial, immune stimulating, and being anti-inflammatory. And so almost 100% of medical conditions or anything that's messing up your stomach and what have you is rooted in inflammation. So if we can quiet the inflammation, not only in your gut, which is your second brain, but also throughout your body, because as the second brain, your gut actually governs how the rest of your body gets its nutrients as it's extracted from your food with the enzymes that are produced there. And also a large part of your immune system is in your gut, because it produces antibodies that fend off infection. And then we've got the 4th ingredient, which is the dextrin fiber. It's like the scrub brush, making sure everything is nice and pristine after the initial move through with the senna. And the fiber is very vital to a healthy diet, okay? Because it actually helps you feel full longer so that you can take your time and make some better choices. It's going to be that scrub brush, and it may actually grab onto some of those pesky sugars, carbohydrates, and fats that you don't want added to your waistline and actually take it out with the waste, WASTE. All right. So fabulous, and detoxing is for everyone. This is not a weight loss product, although that side benefit you do get if that's what you need, if you need to release some weight. But detoxing is for everyone, because all of us are bombarded by toxins outdoor and indoor. And you may not think about the indoor, like your cleaning products and your air fresheners and the lotions that you put on your skin and the cosmetics, but all of those things produce things that don't belong in our bodies, and that is classification for toxin. All right. So the Vasilla Detox Tea is going to get that out. But when we do that, we do lose some good stuff with the bad stuff. And so my favorite product is the Valet 30. It's a liquid vitamin. So NIH literature says that liquid vitamins are absorbed faster and more efficiently than tablet vitamins. Okay. And so you're going to get this Valet 30, though, in particular, into your system in 25 to 30 seconds, just taking that one capful, 1 ounce, one shot, all in. And then you're going to get 95% absorption rate. Now, why is that significant? Because you've been taking the tablets that I've been taking for so many years and spending so much money on them. And we were only getting 3 to 20% of the nutrients that are stated in them, because your gut has to work too hard to break them down. And by the time it's broken down, it's already out. So your body didn't get those nutrients. So 95% of your daily requirement of vitamin D, that is a huge deal. Vitamin D, of course, is extremely important, not only since the pandemic, it has always been important, okay? And it's very, very important in those people that have chronic illnesses like diabetes and other conditions where vitamin D levels have been found to be low or deficient. We also have a generous dose of vitamin A working alongside with the vitamin D to support your immune system. And remember, vitamin D also is in multiple interactions that control things like your blood pressure, your blood sugar, and the immune system, like I said. And then B complex vitamins, B1, B6, B12, those are fortifying your nerves, your muscles, your brain, your blood cells, and helping you fend off fatigue and stress. And then we've got 300% biotin, okay? So the 300% biotin is giving radiant skin around here at Tava in men and women, beautiful hair growing and nails, 300%, and it's absorbed at 95%. So that's why it's just working so well. And then we've got 8 superfoods. That's where the potent doses of vitamin C are housed in all of the 8 superfoods. And you've got iron and other nutrients also in those superfoods, fortifying and optimize your body so that your body can do what it's supposed to. And my favorite ingredient is the glucosamine, so I don't have any knee pain while I've been working out. And of course, I've ramped up the workout just like many of you during at the beginning of the year. So, but no knee pain. So you better get your Valet 30, right? And then I've got a secret weapon, which is the Flare. And we call the Flare and the Valet 30 a bionic tonic, but let me tell you about the Flare. So it's an energy booster, yes. It's a fat burner, yes, but it's got 7 strains of probiotics in it. That's going to keep your gut in great balance. That's the good bacteria that's going to make you make good choices, like, lean meats and fish and, vegetables and salad and fruits rather than cookies, cake, ice cream, and chips. And there's somebody I'm going to introduce you to that likes some of those other things, but I think he's fighting against the Flare because the Flare is making him make better choices, right? But we've got amino acids that help you recover faster from exercise and possibly help you perform better with that support of the branch chain amino acids. But you still have to do some work on that workout. And then we've got energy coming from more B complex vitamins and guarana. Guarana is 4 times more potent than caffeine by itself, but without the caffeine side effects. No jitteriness, no palpitations, no heart racing. All right. And then guarana, along with the selenium in the Flare, is going to give you better mental focus and mental clarity. I mean, who doesn't need that these days? And then last but not least, our baby of the bunch, the Caprice Deluxe Blend CBD infused coffee. And CBD, so that was the reason why I tried the coffee, because I am not a coffee drinker. I had never had a cup of coffee previously. And I tried it, and yes, it was so smooth and it had a great taste, and it has a great taste. But for me, it gives me calm, focused energy. So I actually finished my Tava business, working on my Tava business. I finished reading, and I go to bed and I sleep well, because CBD also has an effect on your serotonin and your dopamine to help you sleep. It decreases pain, going through 5 different pain pathways, and it also decreases inflammation in your body. All those things to make you feel better, all right? And then we've got a superfood in there, the chaga mushroom, lots of nutrients to support your body, and Garcinia cambogia, along with the CBD, controlling your appetite. All the products are synergistic. They're made to work together to keep you on a great health path, whether it's to release weight or to maintain a healthy weight and just feel great. All right, so we're able to share these products very, very easily, because our business model is social sharing, okay? So you've been doing that just like I have over the last 2 years. You've probably gotten way better than me, but I've even gotten better. And you just use your friends and your connections to actually build. You already have relationships with them. Now you're gonna share these amazing products that are not only for you, but for them, all right? And then we've got a Tava Connect app that is just amazing. You can follow your prospects, you can share information, you can share your videos, and there are scripts on there to help you as you learn how to do this. All right. And you can share samples. So all you have to do is send out an offer. Your friend will actually fill in their information and you'll confirm it. And then a beautiful package like this with an explanation about the product, the ingredients, and what the benefits are will come to that person's door of the Vasilla Detox Tea or the Caprice Deluxe Blend CBD infused coffee. But we've got lots more support. We've got allthingstava.com that gives us effective tools so that you 24/7, you can go on and watch training modules, different videos, all of our trainings, different things you can put on social media, and you've got access to top-notch leadership. You just saw one of those folks, the Double Diamond, Mrs. Nina Moore, and Mr. Paul Moore, and then also the gentleman that I'm going to bring up, and many, many more. And you don't have to pay thousands of dollars like you do if you weren't with us for such top leadership. So I am going to now introduce you to another one of those leaders, and he's going to show you where the money is on this, okay? He knows 100% of this information. He's been in this industry for over 20 years. It's really over 20 years, but I'll let him tell that story. And he loves helping people. He's helped a whole lot of people make money and be healthy. He has a whole lot of fun doing it. All right. And he is well documented. He's made a lot of money himself doing this, this business. So I'd like to bring up our diamond, Mr. Tony Fleming. Mr. Fleming, are you there?
I'm here. How you doing?
Awesome. I am well, sir. How about you?
Good, good. Yeah, it's been over 20-some years. Fortunately, I started when I was 15 years old. So, I got in the game early. So, all right. So appreciate that, Dr. Nicole, and also Miss Nina Moore for your information that you that was just given. And I tell you, I'm excited about the company, excited about my favorite product. And my favorite product is the compensation plan. It's my really, really favorite product. So we're going to talk about that in a second. But the first thing I want to talk about is that we have to figure out a way as individuals to change the way we get paid. Now, the way the structure that most folks get paid on is go to work, get paid, don't go to work, don't get paid, or get a salary. Now, if you listen to Warren Buffett, the billionaire, he says that you have to figure out a way to make money while you're not working, and you have to figure out a way to make money while you're sleeping, which is still not working. Now, that was difficult for me to understand initially because I used to hear my father all the time say, I work hard for every dime I get, son. And then I copied that, and I would go around saying, I'm working hard for every dime I get. And then when I found out that the most successful people, they don't operate that way. I've had some people say, hey man, that's not that bright. You need to figure out a way to work. Not work for some things and have money come in. Now I know, again, that sounds like I don't see how can you do that. Well, let's talk about it. The first way we actually get paid is retail. Now, with retail, I look at it two different ways. The first way is the traditional way of retail, where you order your product, you get your product in, you open your box, take your product out, and then you decide what you want to share with your friends and what you want to sell. You can whatever the market would bear, you decide on what you want to sell it for. So if you got a $15 pack, you can sell it for that. If you want to break it up to 10, if you want to break it up to 20, 30, whatever that you want to sell it for, because it's your product, and they're going to give you the cash, whether they cash app you, Zelle you, or just hand you the money. You put it in your pocket. We have people in the company making $100, $200, $300, $400, $500 a week, just retailing alone. That's all they do. They don't do anything else but retail. They get their product, they break it down, and they sell it, and they put the money in their pocket. Now, that's one way of retail. The second way of retail is actually the website. And so what happens is when you get started tonight, did you hear that? When you get started tonight, before you go to bed, you're going to have a website. Matter of fact, as soon as you finish enrolling in the business, you will have a website. Now you can take that website and you can send it to your friends, families, to your family, to your co-workers, to church members, and say, hey, I have a new business. I have some great products. Go to my website and order something. Then you say your prayers, go to sleep. Now, you got a lot of people online who love to shop at night. You know how your friends are. Most of them stay and they always go into Amazon. They're just shopping at night. Now they're going to go to your website and be nosy and see what's there. And they might see a product that they like. They might see the tea that they like, or the energy caps, or the coffee, or any of the products that we have. And they decide to order any of them on your site. You get paid $25. What if they order all 4 tonight? You wake up in the morning, you just made $100 while you were sleeping. Now, traditionally, most people don't operate that way. Even traditional businesses used to be, and some of them now, most of them now, because they have websites that they can go all night, but they used to close the doors at 10 and it was it. Now you can go all night, 24 hours with your business, and it's very affordable to start with. And I'm gonna show you that in the end. But let's talk about the second way we get paid is the quick start bonus. If you want to make money quickly, then you take advantage of the quick start bonus. And what that means is everybody that you enroll in the business, everybody that you bring in the company, everybody that you introduce to the company as a business, you get a bonus, because we have different ways that people can come into the business. They can start anywhere from $1,200 down to $100. And wherever they start, the company will give you, that's right, they'll give you the bag. That's where you get your bonus from. You get the ching ching. So anywhere from $30 up to $450, depending on where position or what package they start with, you'll get paid a bonus the very next week. So if you want a lot of bonuses, tell a lot of people. If you want a quick start bonus, tell more people. You'll get it the very next week. All right. So now we also have what I call our team pay. And the team pay has 2 sides. You got a left and the right side. That's why they call it binary. Now, I'm not that bright, but I think binary means 2. I'm not sure. Somebody can Google that. I hope that's what it means, but I think it means 2. And you got 2 people on your team initially, and 2 people will help build your organization. So the first 2 people that you enroll, one on your left and one on your right, now you qualified to make money. You're qualified to get the bag. You're qualified to get some weekly money coming into your household, or even daily if you decide that's how you want it. But you have to find 2 people that you think want to start a business with you. They might just love the product and say, I want to make some money too. You could do that. One on your left, one on your right, Bob and John. Now, the goal is to help Bob and John do the same thing. Now, this is not the goal, though. Let me say that, just to get 2. It's not, 2 qualifies you, but the goal should be get 200, 2,000. Everybody you can tell this to if that's what you feel like. And if you just don't want to do that, you can just get 2. It qualifies you, but you can get way more than 2 people, because a lot more than 2 people. And as that group's volume starts to grow, it maxes out at $50,000 cash a week. So I know some people saying, well, that's a lot of money. Yeah, it is. And guess what? We're a young company. We're still a baby. We're only 2 years old. We're not even 3 years old. In October, we will be 3 years old. So we're not even 2.5 years old. So if you look at where we are, can you imagine 2 years from now, 3 years from now, when this team pay starts to fill up and you got more people coming in and it maxes out at $50,000 a week, that's $200,000 a month. You're going to hear some great stories, and those stories could be you. You could be a part of that, because it's really, really, I'm not going to tell you that it's so easy to do. What I'm going to tell you that is simple. And if you follow the steps that we suggest, we'll show you how to do that. Give it the person that invited you out, and if you want to go get more detail on how this pay actually works. Now, let's get to my favorite one, which is the binary check pay. This is my absolutely favorite one. It's the binary check match. Now, the reason I like this is because it really kicks in the concept of making money while you sleep, or making money while you're not working. Now, the whole compensation plan does that too, but this really does it. And it's also for the people that lean forward. I'm gonna tell y'all, the people who say, I can't sell. They say, I don't like talking to people. I can't sell. Well, check this out. What if you tell some people that that can sell? What about the people in your family that always call you and they got something they want to tell you about, and they got some? Tell them. So then when you tell them, you know, you don't have to tell them, you know, everything. But when you tell them and then they get started, and then our goal is to get you to director, which is kind of like the first or the second corporate position. Now the binary check match kicks in. You say, well, what's that? That means that those people that you know, the ones not like you, the ones you said that they like to talk, they like to tell everybody, you introduce them. When they go out, let's say you introduce me. I like to talk, I like to tell everybody, I like to do all that. So you at home on the sofa, I'm out talking to people, I'm doing these, I'm doing everything that you probably say you don't want to do. That's cool, but you told me about it. Now you're a director. Guess what happens? When I go make $1,000 this week in the weekly pay binary, in the team pay binary, and I make $1,000 this week, you make $500. And you don't even touch my money. You get a 50% match. What if I made $5,000 this week? You make $2,500. While you're at home, because you brought me to the table and the company says we're going to give you a 50% match once you get to director. And our goal is to get you to director as soon as possible. So you can actually just tell everybody while you're at home watching the game, while you're at home watching Hip Hop America, whatever the shows that y'all watch. And I'm out here, I'm just grinding because you introduced me. You getting a 50% match. So if I made $10,000 one week, you make $5,000. I know you're saying, well, how can they do that? They can do it. And they'll never take that away from you. It doesn't matter how much money I make. It doesn't matter. Long as you stay as a director, you're going to get a 50% match off of me. And you really, this is special. That's why I like this compensation plan. And we also get paid through car bonus. I mean, and what happens there, if you choose a white Porsche or a white Tesla, white like this. Now, I'm a black car guy, but check this out. The white car, the company says, if you get that, the Porsche or the Tesla, show us the paperwork. We're going to send you $1,000 after you get to diamond. Once you get to diamond, you get diamond qualified, the company will send you $1,000 every month to make that car note. If you're a double diamond, $1,500. If you're a triple diamond, $2,000. If you're at a crown diamond, $2,500. You'll get every month from the company. I was a part of a couple of companies where they paid for my car from the beginning to the end. So they'll do that here. If you get started with us and you get to diamond and you want to choose one of the Porsche or the Tesla, you can have those bonuses also. So now those are the ways we get paid. I know you're saying, well, how much does it cost to get started? Or how do I get started? Well, again, you remember I said we had some packages that you can choose from. Anywhere from $1,200 down to $100. Now, I think the $1,200 package is better. I bought that when I got started because, if I can remember, I think I doubled my money. I made $2,400 back because I actually went out and I marketed the product. I gave away some product, did some presentations where people bought product, and I just wanted to get it out on the street so people can know who I was and what I had. And so I made some money doing that. And like I said, I doubled my money because $200 gets you more product. That's the whole point of you having something. You want to have it with you just in case somebody comes up on you and you don't have any product. That's what you don't want to have. Now, I know some of you saying, well, just after Christmas, we spent all our money, we've done all this, and Tony, I don't have that. Okay, well, we got a $500 program. You just get a little less product than the $1,200. Well, Tony, I don't have that. Well, we got a $300 program. You just get a little less product than that. Well, Tony, I just told you it was after Christmas. I just say that. I just bought all these bicycles and toys for kids. We got a $200 program. You can get started there. I guess you didn't hear me, man. I said, look, we got a $100 program that you can get started at. Now, to me, this is my opinion. I think the $200 is better, but my thing is this. If you're going to say you don't have anything right now, and I can understand because a lot of things just happened in the last 30 days. I can understand that. But the key is this. We can't help you until you get started. We can't. You have to be in the system for us to help you. We still can talk to you, pray with you. We can do a lot of things with you, but we cannot help you in the business until you get started. So you can take 100 and start now and buy the 1,200 later. I promise you, later on, if you want to buy the 1,200, we'll sell it to you. I promise you. I promise you that you can buy it later on. But if you saying my money is funny now, you can get started for 100 and you can start telling other people about the business. Now, let me say this too. That we have a program called Sezzle. And that's for you that says, I just got to get that $1,200 pack, Tony. I heard you say that, and I just got to get it. So I'm going to wait for 2 weeks because I'm going to have my check then. No, you know what's going to happen in 2 weeks. Refrigerator's going to break. Kid going to need money for school. Windshield wiper go out. No. We got this program called Sezzle, and what it does is talk to the person that invited you. It allows you to make payments on the bigger package where you can get started for a small amount of money. You get the bigger package, you start telling people about it, you start enrolling people, you're making money, and you're making payments on the package while you're in, and you have the product to sell. You have the product to move with. You have the product to say, I'm in business for myself. If you just wanted that $1,200 pack, which I still think is the best. But if you want to ask me, Tony, what's really the best is getting started. We can't help you until you get started. So choose one of them. Now, we also don't mind you being a customer. If you want to be a customer, that's fine. We love customers. But if you decide to be a distributor, choose one of those packs, get started, let the person know who invited you to the Zoom tonight. Hey, man, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Tell them that. And you say, well, where you get started at? It doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's sign you up, put you in the system. Then we'll do a game plan with you. We'll strategize with you. We'll show you how to make the money. We'll show you what you want to make and we'll show you how to do it. We'll do all of that once you get started. All right, so that's it tonight, folks. That's it. That's all I can say. I have nothing else to say. I do want to thank Double Diamond Nina Moore again, and also Dr. Nicole for talking about the products. And I talked about my favorite product, compensation plan. So that's it. We out of here. Talk to you later. Peace.
Gotta top it like a foul, give life. 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 Big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind. New multi-millionaires in the making. Big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation. Give one chance, you know what I do to it. Whole team get money and I'm used to it. Beat the odds and I'm still going used to it. Changing lives every day, you can YouTube it. Hold up, it's on when it's short. You know I stay down, stuck around for the glow up. And you can ask anybody around, yeah, they know us. We can't stop now, cause the grind is never over. Hey, you gotta top it like style, give life. 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 The go top it lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Top it lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Hey, big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind.